What's on your mind?
As a Grey Warden, I'll never lead a normal life, will I?
No, you won't.
Wow, you're blunt. But I don't think I was ever meant to be normal, 'cause protagonist.
I don't think so either. You would not have been happy living a dull, uneventful life, dying in obscurity. You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
A little.
When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
Grass is always greener on the other side.
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower, with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
Um... Did you find anything?
I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
And that made you feel better?
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
I suppose priests have to give up a lot too.
The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty, and there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
It won't be easy to live that way.
You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden, or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice. What's on your mind?
I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Nothing right now. Okay, so we're done with Win. Ugrin. Where did Liliana last? I don't know if I said that out loud or in my head.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know
Because
why.
I'm talking with everything. With everyone. I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Bronca?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
Interesting that he says that, because right before all that, he's like, she's the smartest person you'll know. Like, you could tell she's smart immediately. Imagine she wasn't that crazy when she left.
Oh, you don't know her. She was cracked like a glass floor. Before she was a paragon, I mean. After that, she really fell apart. I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that water-dart Hespith. What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking and intertwined on the floor of the deep roads. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
Ogren.
You have a lot of nerve coming here.
How did you get drunk in like 2 seconds? Is there some kind of problem?
Problem? Oh, I got a problem with your face. You keep it up and I'll fight you. I don't even care that you're some kind of wool-gnawing poetess.
Poetess?
You came and stole my own princess with your poetry.
I think I'm Hespeth.
Your disguise can't fool me, woman. That's right. You keep looking at me like that, I'll just go get my pants from that sodding dog.
Oh, did he just pee himself? No, that's his axe. Okay, good. Hi, Ogren.
You there. Aye, you.
You?
I've been watching you. Where can I get some sauce for that rump roast?
Oh no, Ogren, go sleep it off.
Ooh, that's just what I had in
Not with
mind.
me.
Go and make yourself ready, woman. I'll be right there to see to it.
You done being a drunk asshole?
Ass chaps. Ass chaps.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave you be. I wonder if there's actually gonna be a scene between him and Blue Nose. Really? Really, Blue Nose? No, I'm leaving you alone. No, you're peeing. Just gonna walk away.
Hey, Warden, you gotta hear this one.
He's still drunk?
This human walks into a tavern, and there's an elf there, and she says... and she says...
And then what?
she says, I don't...
And down he goes again. Okay.
Something I can help with?
I like to talk about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Really? Really? I just... Let me talk to her and have all these discussions with practically everyone else except for Stan, because Stan, and no, I can't talk to Liliana.
What you need?
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
How do you like the surface?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought? Ale made with grain. Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy. Ass chabs.
Okay. Because I'm getting impatient with the Liliana romance, and I want to move on with it.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you
No,
out.
I won't do that. I'll just show
I'm
something,
sure
though.
you'll be pleased with...
Because this is DLC stuff. It's down here. Yeah. All of these gifts, they pretty much, they go for very specific people, and if you give the right one to the right person, you can either plus 20% of, or 20 affection, or minus 20. I think it's how it works. And there's also these things which do something. Yeah, these two minus these two increase. And I can't remember who's who for these. So yeah, I was like a brief thought, maybe I should just do this Liliana and up her affection, but no, I'll do that nearer to the end. If nothing happens. I think that's everyone. Okay, let's at least go start the DLC stuff. Back to the normal.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
I wonder if Wynne was a redhead in her, what's the word I'm looking for? In her childhood. Because that would be interesting. Because we have 2 redheads in the group. Let's go do this one. At least get one of the DLCs done and out of the way. I maybe finish elves and then do the other 2. Denerim.
Sire, I have more news.
Oh, it's you.
Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility shall be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Her dress is so weird. At least we don't have to fight anyone? Oh.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
Okay, time to fight. Oh, wait. Dog. Maybe I shouldn't have started to fight like something a dog in the middle of Darkspawn. Ah, how do I fight? Okay. Oh. Oh no. Okay, seriously, camera. Okay, okay, this is making me dizzy. Can we stop? Who's doing earthquake? Is that everyone?
Discipline and focus. The Master says we will help in the battles to come.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Yeah, with earthquakes. It was frustrating.
Discipline and focus. The Master says we will help in the battles to come.
It is begun.
You sound like soldiers. Ooh, pumpkins. Oh. Right. I can't jump. Oh. Now I'm set. Okay.
It shall be done.
Oh, no. That's a loot. Is that everything? I think so. Okay. Let's continue on. Yes, please. Oh, health root. Or death root.
It is begun.
That too.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no, I sent the elf to do that. I wouldn't dream of asking a stranger to do it. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
I am Melissa. Pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out?
What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What does the control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
How do you know this will even work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
How much do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Yes, I think I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
And if it doesn't?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Okay. Now we got control rod for a golem.
It shall be done.
I think we can... How do I exit this place again? Oh yeah, over here. Yes. Now we can go all the way down here to Honleaf, a remote village where an old golem supposedly lies waiting to be claimed. Of course. Never be that easy. Oh. Okay, it's just this guy. Maybe he has bags to sell.
You have coins, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Times have changed in Orzammar, but let's see that discount. Interesting way to put it. Shoes. That. And I don't need that. I don't think that's actually any better. Ooh. No. No point in really buying jewelry. We got more gifts. Okay, let's go. Doesn't have bags. I don't think there is any more bags. I think the 100 might be the limit, but I'm not 100% sure.